grab it, it would sit like this. Okay? Just like that. That's how it would sit. Okay? So the part that I put in front of you, that's the front of the heart.
Okay.
Okay? Now, this top part is the base. The bottom is the apex. Okay?
Base.
Base, apex. Okay? Everybody find the little flaps on the top. Some of them may be cut a little bit, chopped up a little bit, but you have some remainder of them. These are the auricles. Auricles. They're extra, they're extra pieces of muscle to help the atria to contract.
Do we have any?
Nah, you don't. They were chopped off of here. You don't have them either? Nope, you don't have them either.
It's this, right?
We have them.
No piece
So
of
it's
it.
just
That's a
this one?
piece of it. Yeah, but that's definitely one. But these are your auricles. That's a piece of one. Yep. Okay. So now, if you lay your heart flat like I gave it to you, where your left hand is, turn it. And there will be a cut. And you want to open that cut up. Okay? Everything that you're looking at is the right side of the heart. Okay? So point to the right atrium. That's the top part. This whole part here. This part here. All of this. All of this is your right atrium. Okay? Point to your right ventricle. Be all of this. Yep. 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 What valve do you have on the right side of the heart? Tricuspid. So you see that flap that goes across the center of the heart? See this here?
Oh, this little hole right there?
This whole thing that goes across. That's your tricuspid valve. And it's called tricuspid because it has 3 leaves on it. Can you find all 3 leaves on it? See, you have 1, 2, 3. See, you have 1, 2, 3.
Where's my 3?
Where is it?
I don't know.
1, 2, and then your third one got cut down the middle to open it up. So you can see a piece of it here and a piece of it here.
3. Yeah.
Open
So it's just like this.
1,
1, 2.
3.
Mm.
But I
One,
wonder where the bicuspid
2,
is.
3. Okay?
Do you know where the bicuspid is?
That's on the other side of the heart that hasn't been opened.
Everybody found it so far? We're all together?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you look up in the atrium, see the spaces here?
Those spaces? Okay.
Everybody see that? That's what Dr. A told you about the pectinate muscles that help the atria to contract
Are
and
they this?
increase the
Here?
surface
The little
area.
holes? Okay.
The
Little
holes.
holes?
Yep, these holes.
All these little ones.
Yep, the little holes.
Right here?
Those are the pectinate. Yep, exactly. Pectinate.
All these little
Yep.
tiny ones.
Yep.
Smells good.
Yeah.
Record.
Everybody okay?
You like the smell?
What? Guys, I don't like this one.
Everybody with me so far? Yeah. Okay. Now, in the right atrium, you have several openings. You have the superior vena cava, the inferior vena cava, and the coronary sinus. Now, your hearts may or may not have all 3 of those openings based on how they were removed from the animal. So, like this one doesn't have the superior inferior vena cava. It was opened. They cut it too low. Same thing here. Here I only have 1. Okay, so this would be my superior vena cava because it points straight up. Okay? Some of you may have an inferior vena cava which would point out the side. Okay?
So
But
is this
you
inferior?
all, yes, that would be inferior.
And there's, okay, superior cut out the top.
That would be superior.
Superior would be here. Inferior's out here.
So, I'm not as concerned about superior and inferior as I am about
Well,
coronary
it's
sinus.
sinus.
So watch. Coronary sinus, the probe sticks out horizontally, but look at where it is. See how it's stuck in the tissue? The coronary sinus doesn't actually open to the outside of the body because it's connected to the heart itself. Okay?
Right here.
Is that
So
in-
Is it right
if
here?
you put the probe in horizontally.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
There?
Exactly. If you use the blunt side of the probe, you won't pop a
Right
hole.
here.
Which I think I did.
Which what is it? This one?
Yep.
It's okay.
Yep,
I was about to.
Yep.
This one? Okay.
This right here. Mhm.
It's right here.
See where you are? That's the sinus. Yes, that's the sinus.
There we go. I didn't
Okay.
poke a hole this time.
Everybody find it?
This one is superior vena
Yes.
cava? Which one's inferior?
Coronary sinus.
Right
Finger
there.
two. What picture?
Okay.
That's the what?
The coronary.
All right, so everybody found the coronary sinus. You see that when you find the coronary sinus, the probe is completely horizontal. Okay? All right. Now, let's go back to your valve. You can find the chordae tendineae, right? You see all those strings from the bottom of the valve, or the flap, the cusp of the valve, down to, follow it down to where it connects to the ventricle wall, and that's your papillary muscle. Find the
This one's
papillary
papillary?
muscle. Yep. Find the papillary muscle.
Papillary
Right
muscle.
here.
Yeah, right, well,
At
the
the
chordae
ends, right?
tendineae. Yep.
At the ends of the chordae tendineae. Yep.
So it would be all this.
Coronary sinus.
Okay. Now, the last thing on the right side. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's not the last thing. Do you see the holes or the bumps, the ridges in the bottom of the ventricle wall?
Like this.
All of this,
Okay.
all these bumps, all those bumps.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
see bumps.
All these bumps. That's the trabeculae carnae. That's going to increase the surface area. Okay.
Wait, what
What
bumps?
bumps? Wait.
These, the ridges.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then the last thing on the right side of the heart is the pulmonary artery. So to find the pulmonary artery, watch. You're going to put it, the blunt side of the probe, on the right side of the heart and send it upward diagonally. And look where it's going to come out. Okay? So now look at the probe. It makes a diagonal across the front of the heart.
And that would be the pulmonary artery.
That would be your pulmonary artery. Okay? And if you open it up, yep, yep,
That's gross.
yep, yep. And if you open it up, you could see the semilunar valve in there also. See the little flaps in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your semilunar valve.
Can't see no flaps.
They may be gone by now.
This one has
Do I
some
put
flaps.
this in right?
Look at it from the top.
Other side.
Look at it from the top. And you should be able
Yeah,
to see the
somebody
flaps.
cut that. That wasn't supposed to be open, but yeah, that's it.
Professor Polar, so there's no pulmonary veins on the
No,
right
eh?
side?
This
No.
This is not good.
This is not
Only
Okay? With me so far? Okay. Now, put your heart back where it was.
Wait, the other side's open. Okay.
There's this way. Right?
Okay. Point with your left hand to where the right atrium would be.
It's that.
Right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Is that on the right side?
My left hand. Sorry.
It's okay. Point to the right ventricle. So now, with your right
I think
hand,
it's like right here.
point to the left atrium. Point to the left ventricle. Now take your right hand and open the left side of the heart.
Oh, wow.
Okay. What looks different?
Yes.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's
Bicuspid.
huge.
That's one,
Look at the
two.
wall here. See this? Look at this wall. See how thick it is? Why is the left wall so much thicker than the right wall was?
It sends
It has
blood
to
to
pump
all
the
of the
rest of the
body.
blood,
Because
the body.
it has to pump out to the rest of the body. Okay? So now you could see the left atrium up top. You could see the left ventricle down on the bottom.
Wait, where's our atrium?
Here.
Up there.
Oh, okay.
Ventricle here.
Okay.
Atrium, ventricle. Atrium,
Small.
ventricle.
Large.
Atrium, ventricle.
And this one has bumps clearer.
Yes, the trabeculae carnae are much more prominent on the left side. as is the chordae tendineae, as is the papillary muscles. Everything on the left side is bigger and greater. Okay? The valve on the left side of the heart is called the bicuspid valve or mitral valve, and that means it's got 2 leaves. So, find 1, 2. 1, 2. Find them? 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2. 1, 2.
When you
Okay.
say leaves, like, would we have to identify that? Like, what would you literally point at? No, right?
Bicuspid valve.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just showing you the difference between tri and bi.
Okay, so it would be here, though?
Oh,
Or
what?
that little
Between
indent,
this.
or that whole thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So you see the chordae tendineae. Can you see how much bigger the papillary muscles are?
Yeah.
See how big they are?
Which ones? Oh.
Papillary
Much, much bigger. See that?
Side.
Yeah, where the
Yeah.
chordae tendineae attach.
Yep. Look at. Yes, here. And you can see the trabeculae carnae is really, really prominent on your left side, so that it can get
Those are all the holes, right?
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Last thing on the left side of the heart is the aorta. So to find the aorta, take the blunt side of your probe and put it behind the bicuspid valve and go upward. Behind the bicuspid
Oh, there we
valve and
go.
upward. Yep. Yep.
Is it this? Which
Yep.
one is it? The first one or the second one?
You could do either one. This is actually the this is the brachiocephalic branch of the aorta. So either one is fine for now. Okay? And then if you want, you can open that one up and you could see the semilunar valves in there also.
Oh, there they are.
Was it that?
Yep, yep, that's it.
Oh, sorry.
Okay?
Supposed to be this.
I thought it was.
Okay?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Okay, so now you're going to go back
can't
and
see
you're
it.
all going to drill each other. You're going to say, okay, you show me this chamber, you show me this chamber, okay? You guys get to switch roles, teacher
Wait, do it again
and
through
student.
the.
Okay?
When it went horizontal, that was your core.
Okay, so let's look
Oh,
in
there
there
they
because
are.
we didn't
See,
look at
see?
them.
Diagonal was your
They're right in there.
And straight up
You have
and
to
down.
look
is
at
the
But
where
like
right.
you don't see it in here
left
though.
side?
No,
So
no,
is that
no. You see
right?
it down there.
There's only arteries
Yeah,
on the
it's right.
Pulmonary artery
But
leaves
they're
the
right
right
here.
side and goes to the lungs. Pulmonary veins
I don't think you can
leaves
see it with the
lungs and
camera,
goes
but
to
they're
the left
here.
side.
Okay, so there are veins on
I'm
the
moving the thing.
Yes.